Hello, YouTube. Kloppy Toad here, and I'm back with some more of my Pokemon Red Let's Play. Alright, so starting off, we're heading up to the Nugget Bridge just to, well, fight the people on the Nugget Bridge and get a gold nugget at the end so we can sell it and make lots of money. Lots and lots of money. This episode is going to seem pretty quick because it is all just trainer battles. Like, there are 2 battles I left in this, maybe, but I edited them all out because, for the most part, leveled up. I edited them all out mostly for, well, they're very repetitive with the same Pokemon constantly being used. Nidorans, Pidgeys, Rattatas, Geodudes, and that sort of thing. Everybody uses the same Pokemon. Nope, back to the Pokemon Center for a heal. So yeah, oh, right here I'm going to find the secret rare candy in the back of this guy's house. I seem to have a little bit of trouble, because I actually just walked over it a little while, like a couple steps back. Come on, past me, go get it. Up, no, no. 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 There you go. Yeah. Alright. So that gives us 2 rare candies. And I am going to be using one later in this video. Not for a very smart idea. Excuse me. It was actually just to revive my dead Pokemon. Alright. There we go. And battle done. And I leveled up. There you go. Alright, youngster down. So yeah, for the most part, these trainers are very easy. I do get a little careless and a little bit, yeah, just careless later in the video, and you'll see. And here we are, number 5. This is the last spell on the Nugget Bridge before we get to the end. And then, here's where I use my rare candy, because Dr. Mushy died, and when a Pokemon levels up, it gains a little bit of its HP as well, because its HP increases when it levels up. So it just gained 2 HP, so it's not dead anymore. And this guy just gave us a gold nugget. What a nice guy. Alright. And now he's telling us to join Team Rocket. Now, he is a Team Rocket member. But when I was little, I read that, and I was thinking I actually get the option to be Team Rocket. So at one point I actually did go back, and he never gave you the yes or no option. It wasn't until the remakes of Red and Blue and Fire Red and Leaf Green that he actually gave you a yes or no option. Every time, though, everybody does choose yes, because, well, why wouldn't you want to join Team Rocket? Go around and mess up other people's lives. Just, I'm gonna take your Pokemon, they're mine now. That sort of thing. But, no, instead, we have to constantly say no. Even though we don't say anything, because Red is a mute. You know, he doesn't... I don't... it's frustrating. It would be nice if Pokemon had more of a diverse, like, a diverging story point, I think. It would be a lot. It would be pretty nice, I think. Anyway. Actually, that's something about Pokemon Coliseum that I really liked, was you have a main character who has a real backstory. People would call that a sub-game. I really do consider it part of the main series, because it ties in directly to Pokemon, the 3rd generation of the Pokemon games. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, all those. Anyway. So right there we just defeated the Team Rocket guy, and we're gonna jump cut. And I went back to the Pokemon Center in that time. Ah, don't you just love this editing thing? You don't have to watch me keep going back to the Pokemon Center. Although, nah, I was gonna say, did I do anything? I don't think so. Alright. So now we're on to the second gauntlet of trainers. And then we're gonna go find Bill. And yeah. So 2 hikers are down. Here's our second one. And down. Alright, and now I'm gonna fight another youngster. And he's down. Oh, and William grew to level 25. And Spear's dead. Now, you see that right there? I just deked out that one trainer right there. I'm actually going to make an extra video involving him. Later in the, well, just later. Anyway. Oh, grew to level 19. Alright. Actually, in this video, this is where, Dr. Mushy becomes a lot more useful because he learns Leech Life. Leech Life is his only bug-type attack, and it works quite well, actually, against, Psychic-type Pokemon, as you'll see later. And now this is the embarrassing part right here. And Dr. Mushy's down, and I blacked out. But that's okay, because we're back, and we're gonna beat this guy this time. Man, I don't know what I was thinking though. I was just like, I could do this. Oh well. Hiker wants to fight. 8-down defeated Hiker. Good job, me. Pat yourself on the head. There you go. Alright. This is another one of those things where you have to watch the trainer, because more careless players will actually walk right up to him, and they'll have to come back later when they have cut to get that TM. What that TM is, I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, nobody likes to backtrack. Pokemon Center runs included, anyway. Actually, what happened there, why I did that little twitch, was I paused the game for a little bit, and then I went away, and then I came back. So that 25 minutes right there actually only felt like only felt like 1 second to everybody else. Anyway, here we're talking to Bill, the creator of the PC. Obviously, the reference to the richest man alive, Bill Gates. But he couldn't possibly be the one. You think he would be the one to give us the gold nugget? I mean, he made the fucking computer. Ah, whatever. I remember as a kid, one of the times playing this game through, I put him in there, he came out, and I left the house without getting the ticket. So, really, really stupid, I just left. And I couldn't get on the SSN, and I couldn't figure out why, and then I realized it wasn't in my inventory. Went back and talked to him, and he acted like I never even left. He was just, oh, thanks! Here's the ticket that you're looking for. Anyway, so now we're heading back down to Cerulean City. There is a little path along here that you can take that'll cut down on your travel time. Instead of having to go up, down, left, right, and all that sort of thing, you can just go straight left and then straight down to end up back in Cerulean City. And here's where we end up going. Yeah, we're going into this person's house, where the place is a mess. It's terrible. Anyway, so now here's another Team Rocket. And he was the guy who said, well, he's the guy who ransacked that house. And here's the battle where you're going to actually see Dr. Mushy in action, but not against the Machop. Yeah, we're going to use William against the Machop. Alright. Here we go. Man, that must hurt. The flame, the flame animation comes up underneath Machop's crotch. He's like, ah, my balls are on fire! Ah! Something like that. I don't know. It looks kind of funny. And level 26. Power up. Oh. And here's where I switch to Dr. Mushy. Alright, Dr. Mushy. Leech Life. And this is one of the other things that was annoying back in the first generation, was the amount of Pokemon that used Disable. Because, of course it would disable the one attack that needed to be used most. Disable either disables the attack that was immediately used prior to it, but there's also a chance that it will disable a different attack. If your Pokemon hasn't used an attack, it'll pick a random attack and prevent you from using it. And he is disabled again on Stun Spore, but that's okay because Leech Life is going to bring this home. Boom! Nowadays, Leech Life is the least used bug-type attack, or at least one of them, because it's just so weak. But back in this generation, when there was only 2 or 3 types of bug-type attack, what with Twin Needle, Pin Missile, and oh, I got a text message. Pin Missile, Twin Needle, and Leech Life, you had to take what you got. And since Beedrill was the one who learned Twin Needle, and I think Pin Missile was... Oh, that's right. Jolteon learns Pin Missile. I completely forgot. That's actually pretty awesome. I think he does, anyway. I'm gonna have to double check that. Quick, to Cerebi.com. Actually, it's .net, but anyway, there we go. I'm just gonna do a quick search here. So yeah, we're just gonna stop right there. Just a second. Before the video ends, I'm looking up C. Where are you? Jolteon. Of course, my internet is slowing down right at the end of this video. So, I'm sorry about this, guys. Here we go. Jolteon can learn red, blue, yellow. At level 48, he learns Pin Missile. Level 36 in yellow. Weird stuff. Anyway, that concludes this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Calamity Toad, out.